Greetings and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Dark Souls. So in our last episode, I mostly did just kind of like, overall just explaining things and showing you some stuff. Then we basically did a little, I guess, what's the... So yeah, we went through this zone and stuff. We fought these bloatheads. Ow. So yeah, these guys hit really hard. But yeah, ow! I'd rather not, thank you. I don't want to lose... I mean, I don't really care that much about those souls, but I don't want to lose them either. There we go. But yeah, so we fought these guys, went through this area, eventually got killed by their magical cousins, who were absolute bastards, and we also sparred with Marvelous Chester. All in all, not bad. Now if you want Chester's equipment, you kind of have to kill him, but by doing so you lose access to a fairly competent vendor, because he sells some pretty cool stuff. Of course, though, he's not particularly happy when you kill him. You know, in, there we go. But yeah, he's not particularly happy after you beat him here. He actually starts talking to you like a complete and total douchebag. Alright. Now then, Nope, yeah, I want to keep going down. I want to come over here to this ledge. Alright, so once again, pull that guy, so that she's not just having... You know, so she doesn't just attack you with impunity. Alright, Alright. There we go. Yeah, I figured she'd drop it. Oh well. If at first you don't succeed. Oh yeah, they also drop Titanite shards. That's their common drop, if you can get them to drop anything. Alright. We're gonna go deal with that chest first. Bye! Idiot. Okay, so that chest. I'm gonna obliterate him with this. Alright, so alright. I think I'm still too heavy. There we go. Alright. Now this chest. This chest is kind of mean, just because you can't really tell which way the, chain is, but surefire way. See? It's breathing. This is the first one you'll meet in this zone. There's one more who's actually more important, because it has a key we want. But this one here, either way, you know, you can either use a Lloyd's Talisman to, get it to just cough up the item you want, or you can just kill it like this. There we go. Easy peasy. Just make sure you have something that hits hard and fast. Ah, the very good carving. This is one of the carvings made by Hawkeye Go.
Very good.
That's all it does. Those things are, in my opinion, they are ah, there it is. That's what I want. That's a developer message. But anyway, but yeah, the reason why, what do you call it? But yeah, but I personally really enjoy the carvings, because of the simple fact that it's like, it's your only way to really have any meaningful way to communicate to people in this game. Alright, now then. First things first, though. Yeah, see, they can hit you. They can try and grab you. The grab does a fair amount of damage, if I recall. Anyway, so... but yeah, we just go this way. Go around here, and here it is. Now, it says right here, let there be light. I think that's them shooting at me. Weird. Anyway, so there are multiple ways to get this illusionary door to open. Now see, you can't open it by hitting it. But, if you got the skull lantern... Oops, wrong way. Voila! See? Also, might as well give you a nice little... See, it is literally a skull. Hmm. Oh, never mind. That's just those guys. But anyway, now there is a specific reason why you want to get into this room. But yeah, there are multiple ways to get in here. You can use the skull lantern, which is the easiest way. You can use the cast light sorcery if you can cast magic, or you can use the sunlight maggot, which you can wear on your head and stuff. The sunlight maggot is the most preferred out of all of them because it requires almost nothing from you except just an armor slot. And there we go, the silver pendant. Now this is something that you want to have equipped pretty much at all times. Of course, though, here, let me show you what it does. Boom. So, this will allow you to deflect the magical attacks of those casters so that you're not just constantly blocking all the time. Now, the issue is, though, is that, well, for one, it's kind of a timing thing, and it's on a cooldown, so you can't just repeatedly use it. But yeah, see? Ow. Oh, thank you! Aren't you considerate? Oh, that was... But yeah, see, there's like a timing to this thing. And I didn't even have it properly equipped. Alright. See? Here we go. There. I normally don't use it just because the timing can get you killed. The timing can get you killed if you don't do it right. But it is, it's just like parrying. Once you get it down, it is an invaluable tool. Ah, Dark Orb. That's the sorcery that they were using, if I recall correctly. Anyway, here it is. So yeah, it's classified as magic, but it does do physical damage, as I've already stated. So let's see. So Abyss Sorcery, discovered by an Olicial sorcerer on the brink of madness. Fire Giant Dark Orb. In contrast to standard soul sorceries, Abyss sorceries are weighty and inflict physical damage. See? Perhaps human souls, because of their humanity, produce sorcery with more tangible presence. So yeah, so the beauty about dark sorceries is that not only do they do physical damage, but, and this is just a drop to your death, but they also heavily reduce an opponent's stamina meter, because you're just hitting them so damn hard. And yeah, that one's always like just a free backstab because she's supposed to give you the "I'm sorry" carving. Yeah, I love the "I'm sorry" carving.
I'm sorry.
That is probably the second most used carving in the entire game, I'm pretty sure. Next to you know, very good or hello. I think those two kind of tie for it. Alright, so... Yeah, once again, just kind of falls to your death. This place can be a little... You know, it can be a little confusing at times. Oh, wow. Oh, she's clinging like a champ. Anyway. So, that's pretty much it. We already went down there. I think that's it as far as these areas go. There's that item that we already got, then that takes us down there. So what we want to do is just go back over there. Let me just head around this corner real quick. Right, there's no corner to go around. Alright, so all we want to do is just jump over there. There we go. Wow, he actually timed it very well. Anyway. Alright, so, yeah. I'm gonna want that either way. Actually, I don't really face that many sorcerers. I think the silver pendant should be enough. I really do like the physical defense that I get from this. Alright, but that should be it, apart from that crystal lizard that I've, essentially lost twice already. I mean, to be honest though, can you really blame me? It's on that freaking ledge right there, and it's so annoying to get at. Anyway, now, be careful in this zone if you're online, because people tend to always, you know, like, what is it, you know, they spawn, I think they spawn pretty much like up there, or probably down there somewhere. I forget where invaders spawn specifically in this zone, but all I know is, once you start beating them, they just come over here, and then they just immediately head down these stairs where there's just a ton of enemies, and they just gank you. They're jerks like that. But yeah, see? There's a bunch of enemies down there. It's just a straight up trap. Also, don't be fooled by these guys' reach. They have insanely long reach. But yeah, see, she can shoot you from so far away. And that's what invaders do. They basically bring you down here, and then they head to the other side over there. And then they just wait on the middle of the bridge, where, you know, you can't get to the caster because the bridge is so freaking narrow. See? Like, that thing tracks also. Kind of unfair. But that's why they gave you this. Of course, if she doesn't choose a spell at all... Brain dead AI, I swear. Anyway, okay, so... Once you come down there, you've pretty much left Wonderland, Dorothy. Or, sorry, sorry, Kansas. Either way, up there, that's way easier than what you're going to be facing down here. These guys, they're still the same enemy, but they hit way harder. They're much stronger down here. Still have the same amount of health, but they're just, like, a little tougher. In terms of just overall damage. Okay, so if I alright. There we go. Oops. Oh, cool, I got humanity. Alright. No, you'll constantly keep hearing like footsteps and stuff because they're just all over this place and it kind of echoes a lot. Rubbish. In this game, it's actually not the most useless item in the game because you can trade this to the crow. I think you get like Twinkling Titanite or something off of it. I don't know. I'm gonna like in the next episode probably, or no, when we head back to when we head back to the normal game, I'm going to just, you know, go to the crow real quick and show you what you can get for for pretty much like you know, for like a few things. Just because I already have 3 twinkling titanite, but I want more. Oh my goodness, this room. Okay, so this room is death. So first thing you want to do is land on her, which is not easy. Like, I'm not even kidding you, it's pretty hard because of the freaking ledge. Like, they intentionally made it like this just so you can't drop on her. Yeah, see? But yeah, see, they intentionally made that ledge like that so you can't get at her. Alright, now I'm gonna draw that guy over here. And it's already started. Alright, it's the end of that. Now I'm gonna be two-handing just because I deal way more damage like this. Oh, wow! She knocked it down for me. Thank you! So as you can see, she's just crazily cackling at you. Alright. There we go. So 2 hits, more than enough. Figured I'd try. Because I'm pretty sure that's the only... Alright. Now then. I think I have some daggers. Yes, I do. Good. Now I'm gonna try and pull these guys one at a time. Nice. I'm so glad that these guys are much more generous with the large titanite than the slimes down in the sewers. Granted, of course, I don't go down to the sewers to get large titanite. I go down to the sewers to get green titanite, because that's what they drop too. They drop both. Alright, so at this point I'm gonna need a bow. Oh, so that's how you do it. You know, for the longest time I've been wondering, like, how the heck do I... You know, like, here, let me show you what I mean. Where are my binoculars? Yeah, there it is. So, for the longest time I've been wondering how you zoom in with these things, because I know you can zoom in. Use the directional pads. Forward and back, zooms in and stuff. Swear. The more you know, right? Anyway, let me get that out of my hotbar so I'm not cluttered. Alright. Headshot. Yeah. I know I can take 2 of these guys out before the other one reaches me. Mostly because their pathing is as good as you would expect. There we go. Oopsie. Alright, there we go. Now, as for her, I prefer just to take her out like this. Just because I can stun her before she can... Well... Are you kidding me? They put an invisible wall there? Man, that's... Wow, look at that. That is stupid. Why in... Of course they would. They would put an invisible wall so you can't... that is so dumb. Now, if I recall, I think she actually jumps down? I think. I don't know. Anyway. There we go. Yeah, see? You can totally interrupt her. Oh, what do you know? She hits the invisible wall too. Wow. That is funny. She hits the invisible wall. There we go. Alright. And that's all of them. Dark fog. Which I think works similar to toxic fog. Let me see. Although fog is, in theory, relatively close to humanity, it also happens to be a terrible poison for humans. Perhaps it reflects man's cruelty against his own. So yeah, that's gonna be a theme here that they do with all these things. You know, they pretty much highlight how horrible humans are for the most part. Let's see. So, yeesh. Just look at all that. Man, it's like a bunch of tar. Let me see. So to get that item, I think it's as simple as just walking out there. Yep, it is. There we go. Soul of a hero. Not much of a hero, if you ask me, considering he died over there. No. Anyway. Whoa! I mean, I know I won't die from that, but still. Alright, so there should... I think there's like a guy up here. Yep, there he is. Get wrecked! Wish you'd drop me your head. It's a really cool item. Alright. And then... Aha! Here we go. That's where you want to go. Before we go there, though, let's just finish this little area off, because it's kind of annoying to double back. Never mind. I'd have to double back anyway. Well, sort of. Alright, so... I think the only way to... Yeah. Yep. Alright, so... 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, 4 to jump. There. Alright, so... That's why I hate that. Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. Anyway, now we gotta head back down. Yeah, see, it's, that jump is kind of frustrating. Is what it is, though. There we go. Alright, so you just want to tiptoe here. Just stay on the beams. And there you go. Now don't worry about that chest. That chest is actually completely harmless. And there's nothing else in here. Yeah. See? It's safe. The chain's in the right direction. And all it has is a useless red titanite. Now, I think I... Yes, I can. Thank you. Thank you, game. Alright. Now, this one... All you do is just roll. There you go. Come on. I know you can do it. I guess you can't. Yeah, these guys have a lot of poise. Anyway, but this one, however, is a mimic, so you know the drill. Yeah, she got a hit off on me. Oh well. Voila, the crest key. It's exactly what we want. Now, I'm not going to use it right now, for the simple fact that I would have to redo this whole area again, and I'm not really in the mood for doing that just yet. There we go. Now, what strikes me as odd, though, is that that guy actually is supposed to jump right here as you're coming that way, so that's why I was constantly looking behind me every time I was, going through that little hallway, because I know that he is supposed to jump on you. Alright, now there should be a humanity over here. Twin humanity, actually. Right, now, the only way to get down from here is just to jump. There you go. So if you do it nice enough, you won't take any fall damage. At least not any marginable fall damage. See? Easy. And just like that, we are outside. See? Super easy. Alright. Now then. Now where we want to go is over there. Now this one is an absolute pain, but fortunately they were kind enough to do this. Baboosh. See? And we're right back at the bonfire. And now, I will go and use the key. I just wanted to activate that elevator first, because it's so convenient. There we go. Let's repair all my stuff. Okay. Now that I have this key, I can actually go and fight Calamite if I wanted to, but like I said, I'm not going to do that right now. I want to wait till I'm a little more powerful. Like, pretty much if I can handle, like, pretty much I want to kill the Hellkite before I fight Calamite. Just because I feel like the Hellkite, I hate him. I hate him so much. I hate the Hellkite. The Hellkite sucks. For those of you guys who don't know, the Hellkite is the actual technical name for the creature that is on that stupid bridge. Anyway, but yeah, see? So that item over there, I'm pretty sure that might be the Titanite slab. Maybe. Anyway, hear that? That is a telltale sign of someone whittling. Alright, so crest key. Ah, here it is, right at the bottom. The grooves of the crest are enchanted. The door sealed with a powerful spell. So essentially, this isn't just a normal door. This is an enchanted door to keep people out. Well, before I explain anything, allow me to introduce you all to a man who needs no introduction, to one of the greatest and most powerful NPCs you will ever meet in this entire game. Not so much in damage, but in legend. The one, the only, Hawkeye Go. Now, this guy right here, he's blind. Relatively speaking. Like, I don't think he's really blind. Just because of the impressive shot he pulls off. But look at that. His helmet is his eye holes. They're occluded by some kind of resin or something. So the lore behind that, if you kill him and take his armor, the lore behind it states that basically, despite the fact that he was a Knights of Gwyn, people didn't really like him. I think it was because people had prejudice toward giants or something like that. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, like, they weren't very trusting of him. So, people would just be absolute jerks to him. They would throw rocks at him. They would say, they would call him names. They would just treat him like an absolute jerk, despite the fact that without him and his legion of archers, the skies would not be anywhere near as safe as they are now. Like, he's single-handedly, along with the other Knights of Gwyn, decimated the dragons. And honestly, I think next to Ornstein, he probably has the highest kill count just because he could actually kill them before they hit the ground. Ornstein at least had to wait until they got close enough. Or, to at least get a few pop shots, because that lightning does not go that far. This guy, however, has insane range. Even more so when he's wearing his ring. For context, this is his bow. This is a borderline siege weapon. You can use this to knock down towers. Funny, huh? Considering he's in a tower. I assume he climbed from the outside because there's no way in hell he'd fit through here. Just saying. But the reason he's up here is mostly for his own protection, not for anyone else's. Like, he purposely lives up here. Just because he doesn't want to get harassed anymore. So he just spends his days carving away. Carving these, specifically. He makes them out of arch trees. Those big, giant frickin' trees that are the size of buildings. Yeah. He makes these out of those. But, yeah. I really do like this guy. I mean, he's just he's a telltale sign that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
Now, if you looked up the word modest, you'd see his picture right next to it. Seriously, this guy is amazing, and trust me, the cutscene that has him in it is gonna be well worth the wait. It's pretty much gonna be just as much of a well worth the wait thing like Sif's cutscene. So, trust me, we're going to see it. And we're going to gush over it, because it's frickin' awesome.
If thou seeketh to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast.
Fun little fact, if you kill Calamite before you meet him, he actually praises you. I mean, you don't really get anything for it, but he is very... He's very impressed at the fact you were able to do that. With a bow, no less, obviously, because the best way to do it is to use a giant, great bow and just shoot the bastard, because he never lands. But don't worry, we're gonna fight him the right way. Mostly because I don't have the time or the patience to shoot him with 100 frickin' arrows.
There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose.
So, it's funny he says that, considering that, Calamite's out and about flying free, but that being said, Calamite isn't really doing much. The only reason he's really acting up is mostly because he got infected by the Abyss. From what I understand, I don't think he was really causing any issues. I think he just wanted to be left alone for the most part, and Orlando was more than content to do so. I mean, it's just one dragon. It's not like he can breed with anyone else. Once he dies, that's it. The dragons are gone. But yeah, so you can buy dung pies from him. You can buy homeward bones, which I will. I always like having at least 7. Prism stones, which I could buy some more of those too. The hello carving and the thank you carving. And you can buy green titanite, large titanite, and regular titanite from him. And you can buy goes great arrows, which can only be used with a great bow, but still, good stuff all around.
Farewell, human. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
Okie doke. Alright, so that's pretty much all we're gonna get out of him for now. At least until we, you know, tango with Calamite. Now you can jump over there, but there's really no reason to. Oh, wait, no. There was an item. Sorry. I think it's a... Yep, another soul of a hero. Again, I'm still wondering why these heroes are just dying over here by themselves with... You know, like... I mean, it's like... It's like you're a hero. Shouldn't you be... You know, if you died, shouldn't you be, like, surrounded by enemies and all that kind of stuff? It's weird. Anyway, let me see if I can level up with this. Yes, I can. I can go up once. So, and with that, I can now make use of this baby. Not this one, because I still need, I still need more for that. But I can use this thing now. Yep. Pretty much the same moveset as the, Vine-hander, but this thing is way heavier if I recall. Or not, I think it weighs just the same as this Vine-hander. No, it weighs 12, yeah, it weighs 2 whole units more, so yeah, this thing is heavy. But, you know, it's the premier greatsword. I think this qualifies as an ultra great. Yes, it is. This is the, yeah, this is the premier ultra greatsword. This thing is huge. It's freaking awesome. I'm definitely gonna upgrade and use it later. I think I can also enchant it, if I recall. Yes, I can. Sweet. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. I think in the next episode I might make use of this sucker. This thing is sick. It's really cool. But anyway, until next time, now, this is Mega Wizard 79 bidding you all adieu.